how y'all doing? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I'm here to share with you one of my favorite foundations of all time, and it's from Becca. This is it right here. It's called the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream, and I have it in the color Sandalwood. This is supposed to be a full coverage foundation, and it's supposed to cover it all. So if you're in the market for a really good foundation, I think you're gonna love it. As far as it claims, it says that it's a full coverage yet breathable liquid foundation enriched with high concentrations of pigment and water, achieving coverage without the cake. Conceal imperfections, redness, hyperpigmentation, and uneven texture with this weightless liquid foundation. Ideal for any skin type, and it's formulated with a balance of 21% pure pigment and 22% water, which work in synergy to completely soften the appearance of blemishes and uneven textures. There are no parabens, sulfates, or how come I can never say this word? Phthalates. So those are a lot of claims. I have oily skin, combination oily skin, so my T-zone gets very oily. So I definitely do have to prep my skin for putting on any foundation. But I typically do go for matte foundation so my face can look dry because it's gonna grease up during the day. But with this foundation, that's never an issue. So I'm gonna show you how I put the foundation on and talk about my thoughts. So if you're interested, then stick around. So I'm gonna start by applying my primer from Becca. I recently started putting powder on before my foundation, and it's been actually really good as far as helping control my oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Kat Von D, and it's the Lock-It blotting powder in Deep. So on this side of my face, I'm going to use the MAC brush, and on this side of my face, I'll use a beauty blender so you can see the difference from each side. Alright, so I just added my concealer underneath my eyes and just a little bit of powder to set the concealer. I filled in my eyebrows a little bit, put on a little bit of lipstick. And if you want to set the whole face, I just use my powder again. And I just brush that onto my face. So this is the finished look. This is one of my favorite foundations. I'm just gonna straight out say this foundation is awesome. You saw how when I was putting it on, even though I didn't have very much foundation, it covered so well. They call it ultimate coverage, and they're not lying. It is ultimate coverage. So if you're looking for something to really cover your face, any blemishes, anything that you're trying to just kind of smooth over, this is a great foundation for that. It is thick, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin. So when you're applying it, it does coat the skin so thickly that it covers everything, but it doesn't weigh my face down. And some of the heavier foundations do feel that way. This one doesn't. I also think it's a really good color match for me. That is one thing that's really hard to find with a lot of these foundations, is a color match. And I think they do a pretty decent job of covering most of the complexions. so that you do find something in your shade. And of course, you can line things up and darken things with concealer. That's never really an issue. I think that for the value is also pretty decent. This is a 1 ounce bottle, but as far as like the medium to higher end foundations, they do tend to be extremely expensive. This is on the pricier side for sure. And honestly, I don't mind spending a little bit more if I'm getting really good quality. And this is a really good quality foundation, so it's something I would definitely pick up again. I do have my staple foundation for right now, but this is something I would rotate in as a staple. Let me know if you've tried it, how you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Big kisses to you all. Mwah! I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love,